miles to the wild. Put your sack on the track, ho.
That knocking at the door. Probably a couple junkies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Hip Hop Raider Underground. I'm Sack Juggalo. Today we have another VIP interview, this time with Nathan Howard. Yo, Nathan, say what's up, man.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey,
I'm excited.
We happy to have you on, man. We've been listening to some of your tracks over the Friday, or well, we did it Saturday last week, and we're getting to know the artist but now we get to know the you know what I'm saying, the man behind the music. Where are you coming from, man? Let everybody know where you're at.
Well, I guess right now I've got full set dedication on music, like never in my life. Like, I try to make it really some of the only thoughts that consist in my brain is the best way to put it. Like, I willingly try to stop thinking about shit so I can keep thinking about music sometimes.
That's what's up.
I've been doing it for about a decade. I play guitar and piano. I learned that when I was around 5, and
That's
my
fire.
grandfather had taught me. Well, my grandfather, he didn't have he had a trachea, if you know what that is. It's a hole in
Oh,
your throat.
yeah,
And
yeah.
he kind of raised me, so we communicated through music is the best way to put it. And that's kind of how we understood each other, and we hung out every day. He was like a father figure to me. Well,
Shout out to Grandpa, man.
yeah, no kidding. When I was 12, that's when I really like decided I want to make music, and I downloaded nothing crazy, just GarageBand off of the phone, and I started there, and it really hit me bad whenever my grandfather passed. He passed when I was around 15, I guess, and he always told me I could make it. So I'm going. Like I know I can do it, I guess, if that makes sense.
Hey, man, if your heart's in it and you have the drive, dude, there ain't nothing you can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like you could persevere through all that shit, man, and just keep your grandpa in your heart. That's what it's
He's
all
always gonna
about.
be there.
That's
Always gonna be
facts.
there. And on top of it, I just have an amazing team right now. Kobe's so fire in crazy aspects.
Shout out to Kobe Cam. Shout out to motherfucking PM Jova. I just
Yes,
talked to
all of
him
them.
today. We got
All
him
of them.
scheduled up for what, next weekend, next Sunday. So we're gonna have the whole crew come through, my guy.
I've got my boys back home probably tapped in. I'm in Mississippi right now, but I've got two towns I originate in,
The
and I
crooked
go
letter,
over.
crooked letter.
I go back to Fairhope, and I got my boys and my roommates and my good friend who makes music too, John Foles. Or we call him Young Foles.
Okay, yeah, he's in the
They're
chat
tapping
right
in back
now.
home.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Foles, man.
yeah. They're Foles is fire. Taking a lot of inspiration from him too. I can't even lie.
Hey, that's what's up, man. And I want to shout out the SGR crew for showing up and checking out, these artists that you might not be familiar with. So I
I appreciate
appreciate
it
that. And I
very
appreciate
much.
all of Nathan's homies that come through to support him, man, because that really means a lot. That really,
It's
really
real
does.
love.
For real, man. Like,
It's real love.
when you sitting there and none of your homies show up, you're thinking, dude, did they really fuck with me? You know what I'm saying? So
No kidding.
appreciate that. Kid Ice Cold coming through. Big salute. Thank you,
That's
thank you.
that's dog.
Cam's
That's
in the
dog right
house.
there.
Hell yes. Hey, show love, man. Love gets showed back. That's facts. So when you get into record mode, man, like what's like where's the place that you go, man? Where's like the metaphorical place? Where do you go?
I sit in my head long enough, and sometimes it takes me a second because I'll put up my mental blockages while I'm talking to people and when I'm just living life, I guess. But I'll sit there for a second and really just connect with what I was thinking throughout the day. Like actually, even if I don't like what I was thinking about the day, I'll try to bring it and just come with the words. And I guess I saw a few interviews that almost I've always done that, but like kind of like further me to do it even more. And it's really built me up. I think that's why how much thought and how much hard work I actually put into it.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm still dealing with this cough. When I smoke weed, it gets real bad. But that's a great answer, man, because the focus level is immense, right? Like you're really pushing everything out of your life just to get this song written. Now, when you get into that mode, bro, and you hit a roadblock, what's the best way that you found to overcome that?
To be real, I guess the best thing I can possibly do, and it's hard to say because it almost is counterproductive what I just said, like the hard work thing. Sometimes you have to take like a day or two and think if I really get to a roadblock, I I have to sit there and think more because I'm pulling from the shit that I'm talking about. So
Yeah.
I'll take a day or two and I'll just sit and think about the world and the shit going on in my life. I just sit and think and maybe I'll write. I don't write much, but if I have like a cool word or some shit like that that I just don't want to forget, I'll write it down.
Okay. So you do a lot of your stuff freestyle then.
Majoritively, yeah.
That's fire, man. I mean a lot more artists like that. Now, um, you as an artist who likes to do freestyle stuff, is that something you're prepared to take on stage, or are you having difficulty remembering what you had said, or you just listen to it until you remember it?
To be completely honest, the way that I've set up and how I record is, I guess the way it's called is punch-ins, is what most people would say. And I'll sit there and freestyle up the I'll sit there and freestyle up the beat, I guess. And I'm not really confident. People around me usually say, "Bro, that's tight. That's fire. Like you could have recorded that or whatever." But most of the time I'll sit there and I'll think about what I want to say for this bar, and then next bar it's random, like it just pull from my brain immediately, and
Okay.
I piece it. Sometimes it takes me a second, but I'll piece together the bar and put it in. It's a
That's
rough
fire.
explanation. Yeah.
Do you find it difficult memorizing your records, or no?
I don't remember. I don't remember half the shit I made now. I mean, like I
Hey,
remember if I made it. I made it like in the past couple months, but most of the time I'll listen to something and it's like I'm hearing it all over again.
for the first
Because I've
time.
made so many. Yeah, I'll forget I said shit. I'll forget who I was sometimes. I'll be like, what the fuck?
Right.
What was going on then?
I feel you. I feel you on that, man. Hey, since we got a nice crowd in here and everybody's vibing right quick, you want to throw on a record, man?
I would love that. I want you to start with No Love and Go Up if you can. If you still have that list.
I don't have it in front of me, but we'll wing it. We'll
Okay.
freestyle it just like you do, my guy.
Okay.
We
Well,
got No Love right here.
play yeah, that one. The number 4.
All right, let me. All right, we got Nathan Howard. This one's No Love. Let's go. Get the chat back in here.
I'm gonna sit and listen. I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet.
Baby, wake up.
I already like the vibe of this.
Hey, yo, Miro, you ain't in. I was just legit, didn't know what levels couldn't handle it. This was before I fell in love with all my medicine. I wish I knew myself better, would've been on the better things. That's before I met you and I thought that you were everything. Laying in bed at night, then I got to hear my demons speak. He told me we switching minds, we gonna switch our energies. I became a golden and it really wasn't real to me. I think I'll become a topic of the
Hip-hop
fucking
show with no
century.
name, what's
I know
good?
that you're missing me. I am a dispensary, running out of memories. I might need you mentally, I might need you physically. Don't be my enemy or be dead to me. I don't wanna let you go, but I have to. I'm not in love with you, I'm in love with past you. If you were here with me, I would ask you. I feel so stuck, what would you do? This morning I woke up and I took some Max. These drugs got my head up a ball little mess. Heard that my main shawty got with my friends, so I cut both of them off, I'm depressed. Now I'm best buddies with Percocets. 4 more full locals, my stomach's so sad. Smoke a blunt with the boys, watch the sunset. All my boys got the back chain VVS. We hitting legs and we make ourselves vanish. I'm feeling so hot inside, I'm feeling like volcanic. I'ma shoot you down with that diamond chopper enchanted. I know you would take my love for granted. Wanted you to be my companion. Lamborghinis and mansions, but you in and ruin that like damn it. I know that you're missing me. I am a dispensary, running out of memories. I might need you mentally, I might need you physically. Don't be my enemy or be dead to me. I don't wanna let you go, but I have to. I'm not in love with you, I'm in love with past you. If you were here with me, I would ask you. I feel so stuck, what would you do?
Hey, that's vibe right there. And you told little shorty, hey, bitch, I know you've been cheating. I know you've been tricking on the side. Don't even fucking trip. I ain't dumb.
I made that 2 years ago, and I was high, but I was at a low, like low, low, low. And one of my friends, I was telling him about my situation. I'll never forget this shit. He looked me in the eyes and he said, "You should make a song called No Love because that's what your life sounds like right now." And I made that shit. I just said, "Fuck it, that's a great name."
No love. Yeah, make sure that there is a link tree in the description below for all y'all that don't know how to get in contact with Nathan here. It is in the description. Link tree lets you get all that good shit in one shot. I'm
Appreciate
a
it.
big supporter of that link tree, man.
Go tap in, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you're going through this progression of music, man, and you're dealing with different shit in your life. What was the hardest track that you ever had to write, or I should put out?
It's honestly these. Well, I made it. Next one I wanted to play is No Love Part 2.
Okay,
And that's probably the hardest because I didn't make that song for a month. Like I knew I wanted to make a No Love Part 2, but I didn't make it for a month because I realized I had to think about that shit. Like I had to actually come to terms with a lot of shit that happened and be honest with the mic. And I even pulled it up a few times like this is gonna be No Love Part 2, and I'll throw the song away, be like that's not No Love Part 2.
You're all, no, this ain't it.
Yeah, like I've done that a few times. It's crazy that you brought that up, but that's probably the hardest I've ever thought on a song.
That's dope. That's dope. Because I find that, finding your weaknesses and trying to overcome them being probably the most important aspect of who you are and your music as well. So I'm glad you're able to, find a path to where you can work around problems. You know what I'm saying? It's huge to be able to do that.
I used to care so much what people thought. I would sit there for hours and just think like, how can I make this sound more
Facts,
pleasing and stuff like that. And then I guess my music started getting really good whenever I realized like, fuck what everybody else thinks. Even if it's bad at first, I'm just gonna go off of what I like. And I've always stuck to that.
Well, that's the thing, man. And the most important rule is you're not going to be able to please everyone, right? But the good news is there's about 7 billion people on this planet, and somebody's going to fuck with you.
Somebody's gonna fuck with it.
They just need to hear it first. We just need to reach those ears. You know what I'm saying? That's the hardest part, is to get somebody to listen because there's probably 500 million people on YouTube making music, right? All over Spotify and shit. So it's hard to weed through everything. And if you just get those ears, man, and somebody's like, "Oh, I'm feeling this vibe," let me follow. Let me share this with my friend. That's the best shit you can possibly get.
You're not lying either, because that's where I'm at. I feel is marketing. I'm trying to intake it, I guess. I've done a little bit of studying in it or whatever, but I know if I get goated at marketing, I could blow. That's what the main majority of music is marketing, is how and who you're getting heard by. You get heard by the right people, you're set.
Absolutely. And if you get enough of them, you just start running streams, 24 hours a day in every country, bro. You be making money while you're sleeping.
That'd be awesome.
That's the goal, you know what I'm saying?
Take a nap and got 42,000 viewers.
Exactly.
That'd be lit. I think I can see it in my future almost, in a sense. Just keep working,
Hell yeah. Big facts. Hey, again, thank y'all for showing up. Hip Hop Show with No Name. Big salute, man. How you doing, bro? Happy New Year. Good to see you, bro. That's true. Marketing has a lot to do with it. That's facts. And the good thing is I know like on like IG and shit, it's fairly cheap to hit those sponsor links, You could run $5 or $10, you know what I'm saying? And run some spots out there and be able to at least catch a few eyeballs. I find a lot of people on those sponsor leagues. I'm just like, yo, your shit is fire. I'm going to put you on my show. Like, you don't mind, do you? And most of the time it's like, no. Sometimes I never hear back, but whatever, I know people get busy and shit. Big Ton, what is good? Big salute. Thank you for coming. Showing love, man. That's what's up, bro. Hell yes.
That's crazy that you say that, because a song I really like right now is one of my unreleased. It kind of just showed up to me. Like,
hey.
I was on YouTube and an ad popped up, and I clicked on another beat, but I heard the ad and I was like, who is this? And I went to his channel and everything and downloaded it up. And he had a good bit of views, and it was probably because of that ad, but he had a fire beat.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, that's the easiest way, man. Like, if you're going to do it cheaply, if you're going to actually spend money on it, you know what I'm saying? IG, YouTube ads. Oh, YouTube's probably a little bit more expensive. I've heard that the IG stuff that you can really, put $25-$30 down and have like a week of just solid sponsored links and shit. That would be fire.
I've heard it's less. I've heard people put in like $5 and then get a fuck ton of views.
Yeah, exactly. And $5, bro, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's nothing in the long scheme.
Easy.
Nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Ear Hustlers squad up. Hey, that's what's up, man. We here to represent. That's facts, bro. Shout out to the whole Ear Hustlers group, man, because y'all some very talented young men, dude, and you're doing your thing, man. Any plans on getting any women in the squad?
I mean, well, what it really is right now is the people who really have the fire in their eyes that come across us. I guess if that makes sense. I mean, yeah. I mean, to be honest, Kobe, you got Haley. You need to get Haley on the label. Haley's got better vocals than I do.
Let's
she's
go.
she's wild with it.
I love
so,
female
yeah.
artists, dude. I try to promote females so heavy, dude. Because
She-
half the time they don't get the recognition they deserve, especially if they're a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wants to skip
Absolutely
over
not.
the female rappers. It's like, yo, they got shit to say too, man. They're fire.
They got some crazy shit to say. I
Right?
mean, the only time I can see how it can be cringy if it's gimmicky. You know, like
Well,
but like if
Talk about your
You got-
vagina the whole time. It's like, I
Yeah.
don't want to hear about that. Talk
Yeah,
about some real shit.
but like there are girls out there actually spitting their mind and like make music is subjective. I've heard a lot of, I mean, I've gone through this a lot. People will be like, "Oh, that's not fire" and stuff like that. And I used to really take that to heart a lot, like bad. And I had to realize at a point, do I like it? Music is subjective. And I guess that's what really matters, is if you love it and you like it.
Right, because you're doing this, like you said earlier. I don't know if we were on live yet, but you're saying, the music is your therapy. If you're doing something that's counterproductive to how you feel, that's not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to help you mentally, it's going to make you grow or anything like that. So you got to do things that make you happy.
I'm not gonna lie, something that really messed me up is a few months ago I was being honest and real. The thing is, I realized all my thoughts were so negative. Oh, so bad, so horrible. And it made really good music, but I had to get out of that. So I purposely started to try to talk about more positive things in my music because of how much I make it. And it brought up my life almost in a sense. It made my life better whenever I started talking about the positive things happening around me.
I like to hear that, and to it go, making a track that's really gritty and fucking negative, will make the positive shine that much more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like having the rain and the sun. You have
Yeah.
it's like the good with the bad and shit like that. So sometimes you have to go through those valleys to reach those peaks. That's just facts.
That next one I want to play is actually a YouTube video, but
Okay.
it's on my channel, but it has lyrics accompanying it. I never
Okay.
do that, but I put a little
Mo
Little
Brazy,
things you
what's
can read.
good?
so you can read along. What's up, Brazy?
Got you that blue suit. Welcome to the Wrench Gang, SGR crew. Show some love to Mo Brazy up in the house for showing Nathan love. We got to show him love. That's what's up.
Got my dogs up in here.
We got about 9 minutes, a little less than 9 minutes left on this one. Remember, I told you when this ends, just go back to that same Zoom link, click it again, and it'll pop you right back in the Zoom link. As soon as I get my funds up a little bit, I'll be able to pay for this shit. We won't have to break it up. But until then, this is how we're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So let me pull up that part 2 real quick. See if we can get it in before the break.
Alrighty. It's a really personal track to me, and a lot of the things I said in it I don't mean anymore. Like, I really don't even mean that, but it's just, I don't know, I was just really heartbroken, and you could tell, I guess. You can also see a lot of improvement because these two songs are a year apart. More like a year and a half almost. That's what I like a lot. Well, besides the quality, the mix is not amazing. It could be better, but it's what I had at the time.
And that's the part of growth of the artist. Like, I do this so often with young artists. I don't even really fuck with the mix unless it's like, creative feedback type shit, right?
Yeah.
So if it's like, okay, you need a mix, cool. Well, you're a young artist. You don't have $1 million in your bank account. Just go get this shit professionally mixed and mastered. I understand that. I'm looking at lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Breath control, shit like that. So if that's all nice, the rest will come.
There's just something nice about the grit too. To be honest, sometimes people get it right. Like, even though the mix is bad, it doesn't need a good mix. Almost in a sense is the only way to explain it. Like, you go back and listen to people like X, and stuff like that, they blew and they got huge.
Yeah.
And they didn't have it. He didn't have an amazing. I mean, he got one eventually, but he
Right.
did not have an amazing mix. And I've got boys right now that make fire music, and it's just unmixed. But to be honest, you would if you listen to it mixed, you would almost prefer it. You'd prefer it like that because of how natural and raw it is, in a sense.
Exactly. So we got No Love Part 2. What's the MK?
Oh, that's her name. But
Oh, okay.
I don't want to say her name.
Hey, we ain't got to.
It
This
says
is
I dropped it. It says I dropped it a month ago, but I made it a long time ago. I was just really hesitant to post it.
Oh, okay. Well, we here now. This is No Love Part 2. Nathan Howard, let's.
That's how I felt at the time, though. I guess so. Wasn't Cap, but it's Cap.
It's Cap now.
Cap.
That's facts.
Wasn't Cap then, but it's Cap.
So that right there was the most difficult song that you had to put down, man.
I mean, it doesn't sound as difficult anymore because of how long ago it was.
Right, but you're
yeah.
talking about at the time when writing it, you have to relive that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had to actually like put myself in that moment, and it was kind of rough. But
Right. So when you going through that type of process, do you find it easy or more difficult to snap out of that and get back into who you really are?
yeah, that's the thing is that's why I started talking about better shit, to be honest, because it is really me, and I'm letting the deepest, like it may not sound like it, but I'm letting the deepest parts of my subconscious out, and that's not always a good thing. It's not always a thing you should do. But what that did motivate me to do is to fix my subconscious, I guess, and to make me talk about better things and what I actually say and talk to myself in my head. So I never
like
do that now.
You know, the thing is, sometimes you just have to have those conversations with yourself, though. You know, and when you know when you're like, okay, this is me. You know, this is where I want to be. Whatever the situation might be. You know that game planning that shit out is going to be the best thing for you. So
Yeah.
and then at the end of that, you're like, okay, I see the light. Let me go over here and spit out this positive shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's exactly how I feel.
That's what's up. Yo, we got about a minute and a half left on this one, so just be ready to go back and hit that button to come back into the Zoom. We'll be all set up and ready to go again.
Y'all got to.
Yo, Kahuna, big salute, man. Thank you for coming through, brother. Good to see you.
Yo, Tristan.
Tristan Weaver's in the house. Let me get that blue suit for you.
That's Big Slime.
Big salute. Big salute. Thank you for coming showing love. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm glad you guys are having a good time. I'm having a good time. I'm getting to check out more of this man's music and get to know him as a person. Always a pleasure, man. That's facts. Yo, we got Rob Z. Hey, I didn't shout you out. Rob Z, big dog. What's happening, man? Good to see you. Big salute, man. I hope everybody had a great new year and a safe holiday season. I know I.
Thank you for still tapping in, Foles. I
Hey, that's
appreciate you
facts.
being here.
That's facts. We appreciate all y'all, man. And you know what song I was really fucking with was that Sunset, man. That shit was fire, bro.
That shit is cold.
I think we'll get
That
into
shit-
that next after we come back
can
from
go-
this break. How's that
We
sound?
can. I wanted to play these four I just made.
Okay.
After Note, but it's on my Spotify page. It's just a little. It should be. You scroll down, discography. Oh, there it is over there. Nope, way over in the corner.
Oh, hold on. Let me move that shit. What's it called?
Nope.
Oh, over here. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do Nope, and then the we got Nope and another one. Oh, see, every damn time. But we'll be right back. You guys can go grab a drink and load your next bowl. Whatever you may do, you know what I'm saying? We got them back in the house right now. And it's that easy.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can you see me?
I cannot see you.
Why?
I don't know. Let's see.
I didn't mean to do that. What happened, Kobe?
Ask to start video. There it is. Kobe, no. Kobe, say hi to everybody. Come on, get on screen, bruh.
Oh, Kobe, he called you back. He said, "You better come say hi."
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, that's what's up, man.
Appreciate all y'all for being here. What's up, Sack?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. I'm having a great job. I'm having a great time. This is a great interview.
Hey, man, we always appreciate you, my guy, for real.
That's dog. That's day one right there.
Yeah, he got a ghost, he said. Yo, B-Mad's in the house. Big salute, homie. How you doing, man? You guys looking for any digital arts? My dude, B-Mad Creative. That's the guy. That's the guy who makes all my digital arts, man. He's really, really good at what he does.
I'm excited. This is awesome. I really appreciate this opportunity, really.
Oh, man, it's my pleasure, brother, for real, man. We've done over 125 interviews, and we're just going to keep going, man.
Yeah, keep it going. I mean, to be fair with you, one of them, you keep on going, you're going to find one that's going to blow eventually.
Well, I mean,
And
my goal on this is not to be like a rich, successful person, okay? My goal is to make sure people get the fuck off the radio. So
yeah,
if I could
that.
point a few more ears in your direction, you know what I'm saying, and then have people turning off the radio, it's going to be people like myself and Hip Hop Show with No Name and countless others that are going to become the new radio. And we're going to be playing the shit that the people actually want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're really, with your consistency, I think you could really do it, like, to be honest, of how you're consistent with it, playing drops, all and everything, like multiple waves of content, stuff like that. Keep doing it. It's just a matter of time, in my opinion.
I appreciate that, man. Really, I do. Because the thing is the shit that they play on the radio, they need to take that shit somewhere else. There's only really like two people, J. Cole and Kendrick, that I want to listen to that ever made on the radio. You know what I'm saying? It's like the rest of it I don't give a shit about, you know. Unless you're going back to the 90s. Now, if you're going back to the 90s, all that radio shit was fire because they were always making great content, you know, about communities and life and all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? But in the 80s, of course, you know, you got Public Enemy and De La Soul and fucking, you know, all the goats, man.
Especially if you're talking about the radio. Like, nowadays, there's a reason people don't get on the radio as much anymore. It's because everything that's on there is paid for. There's such a vast world of music now that the shit that's being paid for, it's clear that it's being paid to be put there.
And they're paying a lot of money to these places to make sure people like you, your homies, all the underground scene don't get heard because they don't want that real shit out there.
But I can't even lie. It makes them stack revenue, though, because they're getting the best. You get put on major stations like that, this is the best promotion that exists.
Oh yeah, that's facts. And I'll give you a gem that my homie Traumatos gave me. I don't even make it, but I listen to what he says. You know, he was saying that if you take your record and give it to the local colleges, right? Because they all got radio stations, and have your homies call up them college radio stations. Hey, play this record, play this record, play this record. They'll eventually play that record. You know what I'm saying? And then now more people are hearing it. And then if they keep playing it, those people who are hearing it will go to the regular radio stations and be like, play this record, play this record, play this record. And they may have like a Friday night where they do local shit, you know what I'm saying? And they'll put your record on for local. That's what they used to do out here in California. Every Friday night, we used to sit around the radio and all the local motherfuckers would be spitting on the radio. So try those little steps, man, and they cost $0, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of effort. And you might be able to get that platform just a little bit bigger, man.
I can't even lie. I'm still learning. Like,
oh, we all learn every day. That's facts.
I haven't made it, so when I make it, I'll sit here and be like, look, this is how you do it or whatnot. But I'm kind of like, you know, stumbling as I go a little bit. But I feel like I can do it in a sense, though.
Oh,
I feel
absolutely.
like anybody can do it if you really put the dedication in.
Yeah, if you got the drive, which you do. I mean, you've been making music, you said, for a decade. You obviously got the drive. It's hard for anybody to do anything for 10 years, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy, you know.
I can't imagine my life without it, to be honest. You can ask the people in my life too, like it really does encompass so much of me.
Well, that's the thing,
Probably,
man. You
it's probably
always,
aggravating.
well, hey, not to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to hear the finished product.
Yeah,
That's what I'm about, you know what I'm saying? So when I can just jump in the ride and turn on some dope ass tunes, I don't have like 15s or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I just got stock stereo. But that's just for me. It ain't for everybody else. If I just happen to have my window down, it's a little loud, somebody hears it and be like, who's that? Then I get to tell them, you know. But
Shaq is a clown.
I am.
yeah.
I am a fucking clown, bro. I
He hears you.
have no shame, bro.
Yeah. He
I
said,
ain't got no 15s. Or
My homie, he used to roll around. He had 2 18s in that motherfucking pickup bed, man. Like, that shit used to slump, bro. Like, it would hit so hard, it was hard to breathe in that motherfucking thing, dude. We used to go to the bass competitions and shit. Them motherfuckers have, like, 15, 12, 16, 12s, 10s. You know, they'd have all that shit running 25,000 watts through their shit, bro. I used to love that lowrider shit, bro.
I'm
That
not
shit
gonna
was
lie,
so fire.
some of my best moments in life have been high and hearing music. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's such and
Facts.
it's amazing. I don't know how to explain it. Being high and listening to music is completely different than just listening to music.
Hey, Corey Baker's in the house. Let me get you that blue suit. Welcome to the Wrench Gang. Big
Hey,
salute for
Corey.
showing up for your homie. STR
What's
crew,
up,
show
bro?
him some love.
I'm excited. Thank you for pulling up, bro.
Hey, that's true love,
Corey's
man.
fire too. Corey's got some heat, like
Well,
a
we'll
motherfucker.
we'll just have to get them all up. Ren, Corey, we'll get them all up here, man, and we'll have them all at one at a time. That's facts. I had 2 10s once. I would like an Iso Break 8. I would be cool with the 8-inch, subwoofer right now. That would be more than enough for me.
No, that'd be awesome. I don't know if you heard it, but me and Kobe got a song called Toyota Corolla. That's what we're both rocking right now. But
Hey,
I assure you, whenever stars keep aligning like how they're doing, I'm gonna have the best speakers in the world in my car. I'm gonna make sure it's quality.
that's what's up, man. That's what I'm talking about. I'm too
Love
old for
music.
that shit anymore, but if I had like a cool 8-inch subwoofer, I'd be all right. With the rest of the surround sound in the truck, it sounds pretty good right now. If I just had a little thump, that'd be dope.
I like the kind of subs that you can feel it in your heart, you know?
Oh yeah, that's how I was when I was young, bro. I was like Wallflower said, my hair would vibrate. Like everything would vibrate. It was crazy. You
This
smoke a
is so
cigarette in
weird.
there, and the cigarette smoke would vibrate. It was fucking crazy.
This is so weird, but I mean, I don't know. Other people who love music can attest if they've ever done this, but I used to put a cup in my hand and I'd put it up to a speaker, and I loved to feel what it did to the cup. Like
Hey.
it would bounce off the cup, and like I could feel the music in my hand. Is the
Yeah.
only way to put it. So
That's fire.
you put a cup up to a speaker, you could feel all the music happening.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Feel the music in your chest. Like, I don't know what types of music. What types of music do you like? Do you like just hip hop, or you like a wide range of music?
I grew up on R&B mostly because it's what my dad listened to. I was really shut in for most of my life. I kind of was boxed in, and I didn't really. Let's just say I was uncultured for most of my life. I guess my mom was kind of like a helicopter parent. Like, love my mom. She's a good person, amazing person. But I didn't really know much of the world, so I listened to like Christian music and R&B, and that's basically it until
Okay.
about and probably till almost high school. Whenever I was actually allowed to listen to music on my own, I went and listened to. I first started with X and Juice and stuff like that, and it just went from there. I got obsessed with all of hip hop, like down to '90s boom bap,
Hey,
to all the way to here. I want to know everything about music. Really, there isn't a genre nowadays I don't listen to, but That's what I grew up on.
That's cool, man. So, I mean, I listen to a lot of shit too, man. I remember we get high as fuck, dude. Put on like the Christmas lights and fucking turn all the lights off in the room. Put some Pink Floyd, bro, and just close your eyes and let the lights do all the dancing and shit, because you can still see the lights through your eyelids, right?
That's one I forgot, I guess. I grew up, my dad also listened to like 70s, 80s rock and roll. Like, there's no way to, because I can't put a thumb on it. It was multiple genres, but he put me on when I was like little, like 5 years old. I have vivid memories of my dad just screaming lyrics
That's awesome.
of greats. Like, I can think off the top of my head mostly like Queen, stuff like that. Like, just real beautiful pieces of work. Nirvana,
Yeah.
just amazing things.
Straight up goats right there, man. I'm a huge lover of classic rock. Like, I love some classic rock.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
It-
bro.
They make me want to be a rock star. Like,
Right?
that's the reason I want to be a rock star. Like, I want to be considered a rock star because of them.
Yeah.
Like, I have to follow in their lineage.
That's what I'm talking about. Hit that stage and just let it go, man. My dude Mad P's in the house. Whoop, whoop, big homie. Big salute, man. Good to see you. I hope you're feeling
What's
just a
up,
little
everybody?
bit better, man. Can't stay still sick. Damn. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Get some rest, though, my guy. We need you 100%. So I imagine we're going to play No Love Part 3 next, right?
You could just go down on this one. This
Okay.
is probably one of my best albums.
Okay.
To be real with you, I took a little different. I was really heartbroken, so it made me reevaluate everything. But
This No Idea Smoker's Cough. You want to run us through this track real quick? No, you want to let us know how this track came to be?
oh, I thought you said you want to run it.
I'm going to run it.
So I guess basically this whole album, I just decided like I was gonna get this heartbreak off of my chest. It was still bothering me, so I just wanted to get it all out. And I smoked a fuck ton, and I just talked about the shit that was going on in my life. And that's the best thing I could really say about it. To be honest, I was kind of slowed down a little bit. Like, I was really traumatized by a lot of shit, so I kind of like slowed down my life, and you can hear it in the music. Tried to slow down and listen to myself. It felt like I went back and recreated myself almost, in a sense.
Oh, shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yo, this is No Idea / Smoker's Cough. Nathan Howard, let's go. Links are in the description. Hit it.
I said, like, what? How do you have no idea? I've been getting high like every day to get out of my field. Serious, delirious, I can't stop thinking about pills. Why's it gotta be the only thing that really works for real? I can feel my stomach turning in knots. I'm too young to have a smoker's cough, but I do. Ha, my lungs are probably screwed, and the trauma somehow made me lose all my youth. I'm known in my town, don't need a fake ID. Yeah, they couldn't let it slide even though I'm only 19. Count 'em as my ex, but I'm way out of her league. I've been popping out these Aussies, rolling for a straight week. Look, the way I'm getting on the beat sounds like I had technique. I really been through some shit and you can't fuck with me. Trust me, you know that I'm unique. Now I'm gonna pop a perk and smoke a lot of weed. I don't care what's going on, I know that I'ma get high. I don't like being too conscious, so let's have a good time. What? How do you have no idea? I've been getting high like every day to get out of my field. Serious, delirious, I can't stop thinking about pills. Why's it gotta be the only thing that really works for real? I can feel my stomach turning in knots. I'm too young to have a smoker's cough, but I do. Ha, my lungs are probably screwed, and the trauma somehow made me lose all my youth. It'll be alright. Well, it might.
I like the instrumental you used for this. It was real easy and basic, but it let the message come across real easy.
I love that one. It's one of my favorites by me, I think.
Hey,
Definitely.
that shit was a vibe too. He said, my lungs are probably screwed. Like, yo, that shit
They
was
probably are, to be honest. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, cause I told like I keep it a $1.50 with my mom. Like, I tell her the truth, and I was telling her like, yo, I'm smoking every day. Well, you're gonna mess up your lungs. That's what I was thinking about. So I said it on the song.
Here, Ma, listen to this one. Just let you know that I know.
Yeah, just keep it real with her. I mean, like, there's no reason to lie.
Facts.
No reason to lie to anybody, to be honest. You
Big
keep it
facts.
100. You don't have to remember anything in the shit you said or nothing like that. You know,
Right?
just keep it 100.
Yep. I feel the same fucking way, brother. Talk about smokers cough as one's smoking and the other one's coughing. Yeah. I be always coughing. I'm telling you, I'm almost 50. I've been destroying these motherfuckers for, I don't know, since I was 13. I've been smoking cigarettes. It's same about weed. So, yeah, it's been a long fucking time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I probably had my first cigarette when I was like 12.
Yeah.
I always, I didn't smoke weed for the first time until high school. It was my
Okay.
first. It was my first year of high school. I had some, but
I didn't even know
Nah.
what weed was. Motherfucker came up to me at school and was like, "Here, man, try this." And I was like, "What is that?" And he's like, "It's weed." And he's like, "You can have it." And I was like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, just let me know if you need some more." And I was like, "Okay." And I took it home, and my cousin he did a can pipe. You know those, like, you put holes in the pipe and shit, or the can.
yeah,
Do
yeah, I
that
know
shit.
that.
We got all fucked up. Yo, Chet, what is good, my guy? Let me get you that blue suit. Welcome to the Wrench crew, SGR crew. Show them some love. That's what's up.
I've had a lot of, this might be the weirdest
Facts.
thing to say, but I've had a lot of stepmoms, and back the first time I smelled weed, and I had the same stepmom for like probably like 5 months, and I just remembered her smell like vividly. I remember the way she smelled, and I remember the first time I smelled weed, like it actually got handed to me. I was like, damn, this smells like my stepmom. That's all I could think.
That's fire.
And it smells like my old stepmom, bro. That's the only
Yo.
thing I thought.
That's crazy cool. You're like, hey, I know that smell, motherfucker. I know that shit.
Dad's been around. I mean, he's good people, and he's really changed a lot in the past couple of years. But you know, everybody has their past.
Absolutely, my guy. Absolutely. There's no lie. Stepmother had the gas. Hey, that's what's up.
She did.
My stepmom used to smoke too, man. I didn't find out for fucking years, bro. And then, like, when I finally got, like, okay, I went back to live with them when I was like 15, 16 years old back in Tennessee.
Yeah.
And I had my own weed, and they found my weed, and they busted me on that shit. And it only come to find out she was smoking weed. Like, why you bust me? You probably smoked my weed. Like, that's fucked up. And then, like, when I became an adult and they come out to visit, my stepmom would be like, you got any weed? And I'm like, I knew you smoked weed, motherfucker. Like, that's fucked up.
My mom used to go ham on it too. I'll never forget the first time I smoked. Like, I was going to watch one of my little brother's games. He was like 5, and the town I grew up in is called Fairhope, and it has a little skate park right next to it. I walked over there. I met with some dude I knew from school. I can't even remember his name, but he's skating. He was like, "Yo, you want to hit this?" I was naive as shit, so I was like, "Yeah, I'll hit it." And man, I remember thinking at first like, "Oh yeah, weed doesn't affect me." For like the first 30 seconds, I was like, "Oh yeah, weed doesn't affect me." Blah blah blah, this and that. And I was walking back, and I was passing all of these people like, just enjoying their day, like watching their kids play baseball or some shit, and I was cheeked up. I was smiling my ass off, looking at everybody, had a little pep in my step the way I walked.
Yeah.
I knew I was making people laugh because I had to be looking funny. I promise you.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's what's up.
Mom caught me immediately too. I got back. She was like, I remember she does this thing when she's pissed and she puts her tongue in her mouth like this.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember she did that, and I was high. I was like, oh, I'm fucked. I just gotta wait a little bit.
Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Amisha, good to see you. Big salute. Thank you for coming through. We are with Nathan Howard today. His link is in the description. Make sure you click on that and check out what he's doing. We about to get into another track right here. This one's called No Love Part 3.
3.
This is the book closing shit right here. Yeah, I'm an idiot, bro. So yeah.
Nah, it's okay. Me too. It happens, you know. Can't help it.
Hey, I prefer it because if I take myself too serious, then life's kind of fucked up, right? So I don't care about busting on myself, you know, capping on myself, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't take life too serious. So
If you control too much of yourself, you won't. Like
Right.
you'll hold back a lot of yourself. You won't even really get to know yourself. Now that's not always great advice because if you got things
Facts,
you need to hold
Amisha.
back.
That's why. Thank you for the pause. I ain't busting on myself.
It's not always great advice. You got some things that need to come out. Don't let them out, obviously. But
Yo, I'm open book. I don't give a fuck. I've done things that I'm ashamed of, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll blurt that shit out. I don't care.
that's why I wanted to get to know myself as much as I could, so then I would be okay with anything that came out. 'Cause
Yeah,
I know who I am.
exactly. You
You
know
know?
who you are. You know what you're about. The people who are constantly in the chat, you know what I'm saying? The SJR crew, they know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody different if you come and shake my hand. You know, you ain't gonna get a
Yeah.
different person. So
Exactly. I definitely get that.
facts. No love, part 3. Let's go.
Probably not smart to break a psycho's heart, but you did that anyways, didn't ya? It's fucked up, you're making me the villain. In a year I'll be making millions, but I know that I'm never gonna fall in love again. Probably not smart to break a psycho's heart, but you did that anyways, didn't ya? It's fucked up, you're making me the villain. In a year I'll be making millions, but I know that I'm never gonna fall in love again. Half the shit that you said to me was lies. We could've found a way around this, and you know that we could've compromised. I bet there's another guy that wants to get in between your thighs. Don't wanna worry about it, but I won't really be surprised. You made me change the way I see the world. They only cause trouble, I don't want another girl. I really hope the worst case scenario isn't confirmed. I know deep down you know this isn't what I deserve. Now I just gotta pretend like I never met you. It's easier said than done, I know I'm not gonna be able to forget you. You're running a million miles a second away from me and I let you. I'm just gonna sit here pretend that I don't miss you. Probably not smart to break a psycho's heart, but you did that anyways, didn't ya? Fucked up, you're making me the villain. In a year I'll be making millions, but I know that I'm never gonna fall in love again. Probably not smart to break a psycho's heart, but you did that anyways, didn't ya? Fucked up, you're making me the villain. In a year I'll be making millions, but I know that I'm never gonna fall in love again.
Hey, I like that one. To close the book on that story, dude, and have it upbeat, you know, kind of like a, yeah, this was happened, but this is what's going to happen type vibe to it. That shit was fire, bro.
I saw it as like remember how I said I was trying to force myself to be happy?
Yeah.
I gave up for a second when I went back into it, but this is how I first started it. Like I was like, well, like even though things are fucked up, I'm gonna try to bring a nice spin to them. Is the best way I could put it. Like I'm gonna try to make it something that I can be like at least laugh to, you know? Like Smoker's Cough, like I said, like that's just fucked up. Like I'm probably gonna get like cancer or some shit, but hey, like that shit's kind of funny at the same time.
Well, I mean, we all don't live forever, and by the time you get cancer, it'll probably be somewhere in your 70s. You know what I'm saying? You're
Yeah.
gonna have lived a full life. You know what I'm saying? Go out on your
You're
own
right.
terms. Is what I'm saying. You know,
You're right.
instead of being scared, because you've seen the motherfuckers who never drink, never smoke. You know, do all the healthy shit, and then they die jogging. You know what I'm saying? From a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? You just
Die on
never.
the toilet.
Yeah, you just never know when you're going to get took out the game, dude. And it's like,
Never know.
why should I, you know what I'm saying? I should have some shit that's mine, you know?
At least, yeah. That's kind of how I
That's
see it. It's
facts.
like if I want to leave anything, I want to leave my music so I can tell a story, I guess, because it's what I love to do, and to leave a legacy, I guess, to help and to show that there is a, like, I don't know, like I kind of feel alone in the way I think sometimes, and it's nice to know that there's other people out there that think like that. So really open with my shit, and I hope that people who are going through similar things that I go through resonate with it, I guess, you know?
That's dope. Hell yeah, that's a great way to think too, man. Because you're not alone out there. You know, there
Yeah.
are a lot of people that are going to be able to resonate with what you're saying. I mean, we've all been in love. We've all been in heartbreak. You know, E Brown is in the house. Big salute, homie. How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. I hope you had a great holiday season. I hope you're having a happy new year. Good to see you, Special K. Thank you for coming through and showing love to your boy. And I seen you too. Hold up. There he is. Where's he at? There he is.
Got some
Dubs.
goats in the chat.
Dubs is in the house too, man. Big salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up. We checking out my dude Nathan Howard today, his music, and getting to know the man behind the music. The link is in the description below. It's a link tree. It's just one click. Boom, you're there for everything. You know how it goes. So you're taking us through this journey of yours, man, of ups and downs, you know, and you're saying this number 2 track is where everything starts getting put back into a happier place.
Yeah. Even this next track, it's called No Hope. It's about my parents. I've always wanted to make a song about my parents, but I didn't. I always thought it'd be cringy but I just said fuck all that, and I'm just gonna talk about how I feel, and I did. And whenever I think about, like, I feel like at times, which they didn't, because I have to give them credit. Like, I am who I am today, and they put input into that, and I'm proud of the person I am. But there were times I felt like they set me in situations where I had no hope, almost, if that makes sense. And that's just how I
Absolutely.
felt. That's how I felt.
Absolutely. You know, sometimes that you can't change what's coming, you know what I'm saying? You just gonna
Yeah.
have to embrace it. And that's what makes you a stronger person overall, because if life was easy, we'd all be doing exactly what we want to be doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be no thing. But to be
Yeah,
able
it'd be
to
easy.
yeah, it'd be too easy. It'd probably be boring, you know what I'm saying?
It'd be boring as shit. The funnest video games are the hardest ones. We're in
Facts.
the most complex video game there is.
Life. Yes, you're absolutely right. Hey, I appreciate that, Dubs. That's love, man. I hope you're having a great new year as well. 23 going to be different for all of us. For all of us.
I definitely feel that. I think 2023, me and my team are going up, and I have a feeling you're gonna go up too, Sack. Of course.
We all going up. We about to hit 5,000 subs on the channel, man. And
That's
see,
incredible.
I'm giving out all these wrenches. And those that haven't subbed to the channel, feel free to. We got a lot of content always cooking, you know. At 5,000 subs, no more wrenches are going to be handed out. Y'all the day one. So,
Hey, I'm happy.
That's-
I'm happy
that-
to be here.
yeah, that's how we doing it, man. So, you know, 5 years, 10 years from now, when y'all come in the chat, y'all going to be the only blues, you know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be other people coming in. So you guys are going to know, and everybody else is going to know that y'all the day ones. Although
Yeah,
we
man.
are 4 years
Yeah.
into this shit right now.
But hey, that's dedication. Those are the, like I said, like if anybody were to make it, people like you, people who actually have the dedication and put the work in. Talent.
Exactly.
I heard it off an interview, and it's true. Talent is kind of like muddied with like Hollywood almost, in a sense, because talent can come raw, but the reason it's raw is occurrences and experiences from people's lives, even if they don't remember it. They could have been a baby, and they could have been sitting there listening to music, singing along, humming along,
Yeah.
and that changed them fundamentally forever.
Yeah.
It's really about work and how much time you put in, how much effort you actually put into that shit. You put enough effort into anything, you're gonna be goated. It's the way it is. It's the way the world works.
Yeah, it don't matter if you're building buildings or, you know, creating airplanes or whatever it may be. You put enough work into it, you're going to change the game. That's just, the mind works in crazy ass ways.
It does.
And it's cool because then you got a team around you, right? And the team's like, hey, what about this? And you're like, oh, I didn't ever think about that. You know what I'm saying? And now you got a perspective from someone else. And, you know, people create, man.
My team is the 100% reason I'm doing as good as I'm doing right now. Definitely, Kobe set me up amazing. I talk about it in some of my unreleased music, but when I needed to upgrade, I needed to get a new studio, I literally said, as soon as my check hit, I went and got a studio. And I made sure Kobe was there to help me set it up. Because I knew, I'm signed under him, so I'm gonna send music to him. But if I didn't have Kobe these past couple months or so, or even that, if I didn't have Kobe in general, I would not be who and how I am.
Yeah, big shout out to Kobe, man. He has a lot of drive too. That's a dude who has a ton of drive. So we like to see that, man. Because like I spent my youth, man, like my late teens, early 20s. Being a meth addict, running the streets, stealing shit, doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So to see you guys being able to have a focus on what you want to do with your entire life, salute to y'all, man, for real.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, like I'm proud of my team, crazy amount, and I'm proud of myself. But I look back at my past, like mom puts it like this: I had my college years early. Like I kind of forced myself into the world doing things I shouldn't have been doing. And
hey, but that makes you the person you are today. Don't ever look at it as a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you may have done some bad shit. You may have gotten into predicaments that you didn't really want to be in. But always embrace that shit because that makes who you are and the stories you tell are the person you are today. And, I wouldn't change, even though I got a mouthful of fucked up teeth, I wouldn't change that whole mess shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, it made me who I am. It made me look at the world a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
I know really, exactly what you mean.
Really treasure the things that I do have. I got a grown ass daughter who's, doing well in the world. And, I got some shit now, I got a place to live and shit. So, it just the way you look at the world, you embrace the good,
You gotta look at the glass half full. You can't look at it half empty. If you look at it half empty, then all you're going to think about is the half empty.
Yep.
Everything has a positive. Every reaction and thing that comes your way, the way you bounce off of it will change what happens next, I guess. That next bounce off is going to be determined on how you reacted to your last bounce off.
Yeah.
And do that over time, your life will get awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. And you just got to keep the positive out there, Just keep putting the positive out in the world. The positive will come right back to you. That's big facts.
Energy definitely goes around. It comes right back and smacks you in the face. And I've seen it happen to my friends. It's happened to me. I've seen it happen to my parents. I've seen it happen to my dogs. It's just the way the world is.
Right? That's big facts. Big facts, Paul. Hey, we appreciate you, Amisha. We love you, girl. Hey, we got about 6 minutes on this next one. Then you'll have to tap back into the Zoom call. We want to get into No Hope.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
It's really deep one for me, so. But here we go.
All right, let's go. No Hope, Nathan Howard. Links are in the description.
It was due to my environment. You had me on, so in a way we were both childish. I'm not gonna talk about drama on here. I just got all these emotions that I gotta make clear. Dad doesn't show emotions, I think he's like my drill sergeant. And when he didn't say anything back, I just kept talking. You always said I was stupid and I'm acting intentions, but they for me out. They stay handing out trauma like it's no problem, don't give a fuck. I blacked out half my life, I'm trying to get it back, I can't though. But I don't know if I even really wanna know. I got a lot of questions, don't lie to me please. Don't tell me I'm just a bad kid, it's our fault, make it 3. And I'm really trying to do better, although you can see. Hope I make you proud, cause I'm about to reach my dreams.
Real shit though.
You're right. You're absolutely right. He did say doo-doo better. He did say doo-doo. And I caught that. But the thing that stuck with me the most is the part where you're talking about your father and he's like your drill sergeant. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not showing any emotion. I really like that because my father was kind of like that too. He was an army dude. You know what I'm saying? Like he went to Vietnam and shit. He luckily came back from that fucking place. But, just real straight in uniform with the shit. Not a whole lot of emotion come out. That was mom's job, type shit. So I feel you all on that, man. Like that shit was fire, bro.
Yeah, it was kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm sure people can relate, but dad was always away, but mom cared, but she cared almost too much. Like she had like a little bubble around me, and I didn't know my dad at all, and I didn't really know the world at all because I didn't really have a father figure besides, like I said earlier, my grandfather that literally can't speak. We communicated through music.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I really can say we communicated fully on.
So you play the guitar and the piano. Are you working on making any music, or are you just putting out?
I can still play it. Like I play the guitar and piano all the time. Whenever there's a piano around me, it's almost like a natural urge. I can't help it. I'm sorry if it pisses people off. If you got a piano, I'm gonna ask you if I can play it. Like, hey, can I play a road on it? Like, it's not even for you. It's for me. It's for me. Like I just.
That's fire.
But yeah, I really don't just play guitar and piano. That's kind of how I sum myself up. Like. I taught myself drums, bass, trumpet, trombone. Well, trumpet and trombone and tuba and all that good old stuff is from band.
Okay.
I learned that in band while I was there. And I did percussion in band for a good little minute.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it kind of, I kept on switching instruments because I'd be like, look, I got good at this. Now can I do the next one, basically?
Yeah. And one of my exes, her grandpa used to play just a shit ton of different instruments, and he was pretty much the same way. Like as soon as he felt like he got this one down, he'd go to the next one, and he could pick up almost anything and just play the hell out of it. It was so fire.
My family definitely criticized me, but I see the studio and like my auto tune even as an instrument.
Yeah.
I see it as a way to get melodies out and to get what's on my mind. So when I turned about 12, I fell in love. That's the only way. I fell in love with it. People tell me all the time. I've heard people say in my past, like not really as much anymore, but man, you have too much auto-tune on that and stuff like that. I like the way it sounded, like completely.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to explain it. It's always gravitated towards me. I've always like felt like, yeah, this is me in a sense, you know?
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. You got to find yourself, you know what I'm saying? And once you find it, embrace it. I mean, myself, I don't like a ton of auto-tune. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm an old motherfucker, and I like really the only motherfucker that I think should use auto-tune through a whole song is T-Pain. I'm just saying. Oh shit. But I know the youth really be fucking with that the auto-tune. We'll finish it up when he gets back in here.
Hold on, I might fuck up.
No, you
man,
good.
I'm sorry, bro. You told me and everything. I just, you know. I'm high. Sorry.
Hey, I'm high.
My boy Sack.
Yes, sir.
Times.
We back.
We back.
Hey, look at Kobe over there.
Yeah. Hey.
Kobe, I don't know. It's probably snowing when you motherfuckers is at. He's always wandering
No, it
around
is
with no
not
shirt
snowing.
on.
It is not snowing. It
Oh, it
not
ain't snowing?
right. No, it's hot as a bitch in Mississippi. I can tell
Really?
you that. It's always hot as a. Well, I mean, it got colder for a little minute here. I can't even say that. Little moment, but now it just feels muggy again. And that's kind of I live in two towns, kind of like I said earlier. My mom, where I was raised, is Fairhope, Alabama, around Gulf Shores. And then when my dad came back from overseas, around the time my grandfather died, I decided that I wanted to get to know my dad, I guess, which I didn't really get to know him that well in the time he was here, to be honest. Well, the time I was here, but he moved to this place where Kobe lives, Picayune, and I just came into this environment and people around here, and yeah. I'm sorry if I went off topic.
No, you good, bro. You absolutely good, man. We here for you and what you have to say, man. Mrs. Traumatos just came in the house. Big salute. I hope you're doing well. Shout out to the mister as well. You know we got love for y'all over there, man. I was just dropping some gems that Trauma taught me about the music shit to Nathan here. And if y'all ain't seen yet, the link is in the description below for his link tree. Definitely hit that up and go show some love to that guy over there. We
I would appreciate it.
getting them ears on them. We getting them ears on them. That's what we doing, baby.
I appreciate that. I'm very thankful for this.
Oh
No,
man, I'm just happy that you had the time to come hang out. Larry Belafonte, big salute, my guy. Good to see you, brother. Happy New Year.
I'm not gonna lie. This next one, this whole album's a little touchy, I guess. Every song on this album is really deep, and I was trying to get to myself. But this song, the best way to describe it is looking at a smiley face. I mean, looking at a frown upside down. It's still a frown, but like you gotta spin it in a way to make it positive, I guess. Well, I'll just say it because it's hard to listen to the meaning, and if you already know going in, it's better. But I made this song. It's about a story. It's about a bunch of occurrences putting together to one. I do that with a lot of my songs. I just take a bunch of experiences and put them together into one. But this one is mostly about me basically trying to OD because I was so heartbroken.
Oh, shit.
And I had to spin it in a positive, like I did with everything in my life. What did I get out of this? It was good. Well, I survived. I came out of this bitch. I still made it out.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
that's the whole intake of the next song, I guess.
All
I
right.
made it out. I'm okay.
We got No Way, the last track on this EP right here. This is called No Way. Nathan Howard, let's go. Oh, you gonna hit me with the violins on this? Come on, man.
Feel like you're lousy chasing me and I can't get away. I'm trapped and it's impossible and I can't find another way. I think I'm emotional, it shouldn't be this much pain. Go away, please, there's no way. I try to OD, pour the whole damn bottle in my mouth. And since I survive, I'm just gonna numb it all out. And I don't think anybody's gonna save me now. Just know I wasn't trying to let you down. I might look okay, but I got a good poker face. Stressed out, trying to figure out, I don't think I'm okay. It's all over from here, I can't fix it. It's never gonna be the same. Yeah, dangerous habits, I'm thinking about you way too much. I'm just popping all these rocks, he's helping me not give a fuck. I forgot how many I swallow, but I know it's a bunch. I don't wanna be conscious, I wanna get so high I'm stuck. I know this can't be happening. I looked away for a set, like took a tragic spin. And they always give me headaches, I don't need a bitch. Wish I would've remembered that when I gave my heart again. Feel like you're lousy chasing me and I can't get away. I'm trapped and it's impossible and I can't find another way. I think I'm emotional, it shouldn't be this much pain. Go away, please, there's no way. I try to OD, pour the whole damn bottle in my mouth. And since I survive, I'm just gonna numb it all out. And I don't think anybody's gonna save me now. best. No, I wasn't trying to let you down.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, that's how I topped it off.
Yo, that was fire and sadness and all at the same time. It was I didn't know which way to go with that, but you had some great lyrical content, especially the way you ended it. You know,
yeah, I really appreciate that. It's kind of hard to hear because, like, I mean, I'm rhyming, yeah, but that's real. Like,
oh, that's absolute real.
yeah, that's how it was in the moment, you know. And like at the time, I've said this to Kobe so many times. I cannot tell if a song's fire right after I hear it because it's me in that moment. It's like trying to look at yourself. I can't do that. Like I have to wait like sometimes a day, and I'll go back and be like, "This is how I was yesterday." Oh yeah, like I was like I don't know how to explain it. It's weird.
Hey, no, we all go through it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and like I create. You know, I take apart Hot Wheels and recreate them and shit, right?
I saw that's fire.
Hey, that's fire, man. I
I
appreciate
used to
you.
have a collection when I was like youngin.
Facts, right? And so I'll like paint a car, you know, and do, you know, a design on it or whatever, and I'll be like, all right, that's cool. And I'll come back, you know, the next day and look at it and be like, nah, I don't like it no more. And I'll take all the paint off that motherfucker and redo it, you
Yeah.
know? So I feel you on that shit. Like sometimes, you know, you feel one way one day, you feel another way another day, and, you know, you just keep pushing, right?
It makes moments. And I think I heard a quote, and it's crazy because I've just started tapping into YouTube Shorts, and I've learned a lot off of YouTube Shorts. But I heard a rapper say it, and it's kind of almost reassuring to me because I hear a lot of rappers saying things that I'm doing and stuff like that. But he'll say, you have to make songs moments. And that's basically what you just described. I don't remember who said it. I think Tyler, the Creator, said it.
Okay.
He said you have to make songs moments. You have to make them a piece. Like it has to be more than just like a song and things coming out. It has to be a moment and something you felt, and that's when real music is made.
Yeah, I can feel you on that because it's a moment in time of your life. YouTube Shorts is where it's at. T to the C. What's T to the C? I don't know what that is, but Stevie wants to know what artists inspire you the most. They do.
Well,
Corey.
at first, most of my life, it's kind of cringy, but the two artists that really like gave me inspiration, Michael Jackson, growing up, definitely Michael Jackson, and Justin Bieber. The melodies and the flows, and I fell in love with melodies, and those were the best melodies I could find at the time. I guess my brain was obsessed. People used to think I was gay because I listened to Justin Bieber so much, like, but nah, man, like that shit was dope. Y'all are smoking crack. Like that man was hitting the vocals. Like,
all right, so I ain't gonna cap. I don't turn on Justin Bieber, right? But if
I
somebody
don't
turn
really
it on,
anymore.
if somebody turn it on, I ain't gonna be like turn that shit off, right?
Yeah,
That's
when
how
it
I
was
fuck with it. Like my
when it was
sister loved that
poppin'.
shit. She loved that
When-
baby. I heard that song a fucking million times, bro. Like, but I was never like turn this shit off, you know. He made a fucking $100 million off his voice, bro. That's
Yeah.
gotta be saying something,
Yeah.
bro.
And I guess I mean more of like whenever his stuff came out, like whenever that stuff was hot and fresh, like I was all over it. Like I was obsessed. But now, and I guess this is kind of great I can say this, but now, man, I take inspiration from everybody. But the most inspiring people to me had to be Wayne, Juice, like Lil Wayne, Juice, and I guess in a sense Kanye. I mean, I look at people from an outside perspective, and sometimes I don't take like agree with everything they say, but you have to look at like their skillmanship and their craft as for what it is and see what you can learn from it. And
Sure.
in that sense, those three, I've learned so much from them.
Oh, no, we
Absolutely.
canceled now. Y'all wilding in the chat. Yo, Nico, good to see you, brother. Big salute, man. How you doing? I hope you're having a great start to your new year. And JT is fire, bro. Like, okay, so would you? I don't know if you ever listened to a group called Lonely Island, but just Timberlake be doing shit with him, bro, and it is so good, bro.
I
That
saw
mother
the-
lover shit, bro. That
Have you
shit-
seen the movie?
the one where he's pop star? Yeah, bro. That shit fire, dude. That shit's
my-
so fire, bro.
My boy put me on that a minute ago. I can't really remember when. My boy put me on that. It's so funny. We sat down and watched that. We were high off something, I can tell you.
He
But
said he went in that bitch like Bin Laden. He's like, I fucked that bitch like God.
that shit
Like
was
the
so
US
funny.
government fucked Bin Laden. That shit was funny, bro.
He kept saying, Nathan, look, this is gonna be you, bro. It's like, shut up, bro.
This chick got monster yams. Yo.
But I
That's
guess
fine.
after these four, you could play the stuff that I just dropped, like the newer stuff. Like you could play these singles.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We got you, my
Ones-
guy.
tho-
gonna keep
those are
riding.
just really. You could start with Dance to My Own Drum or like Toyota Corolla. All those right there.
Somebody say Yeeks? Yeah, you know somebody said it. Hey, Sinatra fire though, right? Sinatra, he got that old swag, man.
No, Sinatra is fire. I don't know if you know what this is, but the Four Temptations and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like.
Four Seasons, The Temptations. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
I butchered it.
Yeah, that's all
I
right. I love
combined both of
Motown,
them.
bro. My stepmom used to always play Motown in the car. And I just was like, dude, this shit is so fire. Smokey Robinson, Earth, Wind, and Fire, all them motherfuckers, Aretha, all them, just so fire, bro.
One of the things I'm really bad at is sometimes, and I've gotten better at it now, but like some songs I'll know the song, but I don't know the artist and shit like that. And I was trying to say the Temptations and Four Seasons, both of them, because I used to sing My Girl all the time, and you can't back down from Sherry. Like I love melodies.
Yeah.
Those are
Sherry,
the goat.
baby.
Those are the goat melodies.
Yeah, that's
Those-
some old school shit right there, bro. That's
Those
what
are
I'm
the
talking
goats.
about. And then motherfucking like Beach Boys and shit. Like I used to fuck with some Beach Boys. I seen them motherfuckers in concert. That shit was fire. Yeah, I saw Beach Boys in concert. I'm that old motherfucker.
Nah, that's not bad. I envy because I wish this is weird. I mean, I think way too much about music, but I wish I could I could have lived in a few decades back. I'm
I feel
kind
the
of
same way too, man. Cause
I'm kind of envious. Like you got to experience so much more, and I mean, that's what every generation thinks. But still, there's things you experience that I'll never get to experience, and vice versa in a sense, though. But
facts. Big facts. And like, I wish I was born like and had my teenage years in the '60s. That would have been fucking amazing. Like going to all the concerts and Woodstock and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm into all that hippie shit, man. So that would have been
I
cool ass
didn't-
time to live.
I didn't get to watch much growing up, but I love Back to the Future because I thought that was so cool. Especially he's going back to the dance and shit like that. I thought that was badass. I was like, if I could do that, it made me start thinking. You know how he takes back he takes back a song.
Yeah.
I thought about it the other way around. I was like, well, I think they made a Beatles movie about it. So it took my idea, but I thought about that shit when I was little. I was like, man, what if I brought back some fucking Michael Jackson or like Elvis or some shit? People would be off their rocks. They'd be like, who is this kid?
that's exactly. Yo, Ryan, Trey, and welcome, my friend. Big salute. Thank you for showing up for my dude, Nathan Howard, man. That's what's up, man.
Hey, Stevie, what's up, bro? What's up, man? I'm happy you tapped in, bro.
Hey, that's what's up, Stevie. For real, man. Man, I'm fucking stoned already, bro.
I'm baked.
Blue Squad, stand up. That's what's up. So, when you're not creating music, what do you like to do for fun, man?
I play my friends at home are probably like, "Oh shit, what is he gonna say?" Because all I do is make music really. But in my spare time, I like to learn now a lot. I'll sit on YouTube shorts and shit like that, or man, that's a big majority of it. I'll sit on YouTube because you can learn so much from YouTube. You can filter out what's real and what's not
Facts.
by just actually paying attention. But then it's the world explaining it. So of course I'm gonna go see what the world has to offer. Like I feel like our generation is blessed with that. So
Yes.
blessed. We have so much information at our hands.
Mhm.
Why not learn as much as we fucking can? Why not take on the whole damn world if they're gonna give us the world in our face?
Right.
And I guess besides that, I like Minecraft. There's a few shows that I'm obsessed with. Like I immediately noticed the Rick and Morty back. Like I am obsessed with Rick and Morty. I watch every time they drop, I watch it and then I watch it again most of the time. I have a oh yeah. Hey. That's what's up.
I got so much Rick and Morty shit, bro. I feel you. I'm obsessed with this shit too, man.
Rick and Morty is the shit, bro. So creative. I fuck with the concepts, and man, I wish there were more shows like it. To be
Right?
honest,
Because it's a smart show. It's a very intelligent show, but it's hilarious at the same time.
you can choose what perspective you want to look at it from. Like you can look at it from just a mindless viewer and just watching it. Oh, it's funny. Look at the fucking. That's why it's cool when you're high. Like you like, whoa, this is visually very pleasing, and you look at it and everything. But then when actually you sit down and you want to sit and think, they have that too. You sitting there like, damn, but that shit that Rick just said, like, oh shit, like it
Yeah,
makes you
especially
think.
between him and his daughter, that relationship between him and his daughter. It's
Yeah.
like super deep. Like, you know, like there was parts of it where, you know, her growing up and him, you know, kind of pushing her off to the side, but also being there for everything that she needed. You know, it kind of fucked her up and helped her out a lot at the same time. It was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, Rick and Morty, man, it's so fire.
this is gonna make me
South
sound
Park
young.
too, fire too, man.
Oh, South Park is so fire. Rick and Morty's just the one I'm on, but I grew up watching like Family Guy and shit like that. My dad, whenever I went to dad's was my little, remember how I kind of said like my mom had me closed in?
Yeah,
I got to saw dad like once or twice a year. And I remember those experiences because I wasn't closed in. Like my dad would literally just let me do what the fuck I wanted, like the whole time. Even when I was like 5, he'd just be like, go do something.
yeah.
But in those like usually if like weekend I found shit. Like I found shit to tap into, and Family Guy was one of them. Like I remember my dad got me season 6 when I was 6. My 6th birthday, he got me season 6 of Family Guy, and I sat down and I watched that bitch like just let it kept going.
Hell yeah.
So mom said, "You let him do what? You can't let him do that, Michael."
It's okay. Just let the boy grow up. He needs some laughs.
It brought me some laughs, definitely. You know, it was
Family Guy get
mind-boggling.
crazy ass raunchy too, bro. Like they
Oh,
get
yeah.
crazy ass raunchy. Like, yeah, South Park's great. I love South Park. It's a classic shit. I kind of like Simpsons when I was younger, but I kind of grew out of them.
Yeah,
But Family
Okay.
Guy, dude, that one and American Dad, bro, they
American
crack
Dad
me
slaps.
fucking up, dude.
me and my friends will turn it on every once in a while, just like sometimes background noise or like just to like maybe if like we want to sit down and just chill for a little bit, turn it on. It always gets me a few laughs.
Roger always he's always doing some crazy shit.
I've got a weird, and I play video games, but I try to limit it, like because especially I'm not gonna lie with the newer games, like first persons, like doing the rounds and how they do it, like it is addictive. Like you get into that shit and it's fun. because you get good at it and you start getting kills and it's dopamine, 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 dopamine.
Oh, yeah.
I have a very addictive personality. If I try to not like I try to not spend too much thought on something, because if I do, I'm most likely gonna get obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And I watch, like, I haven't got obsessed with it. My friends played around me and stuff like that. Sometimes it mind boggles me because I'm like, but y'all realize y'all are loading up the same map, doing the same thing again and again and again and again, and it kind of scares me. So
It's the same, but it's different every time you do it.
but I have my demons though. I'm obsessed with Minecraft and Pokemon because that's what I grew
Okay.
up on.
Okay. Yeah, my homie, he loves some Pokemon, man. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I was too old for that, you know.
Yeah,
And I'm not really
Makes
into
sense.
anime, but I absolutely do love it when artists make songs about the anime and the anime's in it. Like, I love that shit. I've been really getting into it, especially on the Friday night streams. A lot of people request it. Like, Daddy Fat Snap's so fire. That dude is so good at storytelling. Like, I would rather watch the music video than watch the anime.
that's exactly what I was about to say. I'm obsessed with the stories. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like anime a few years ago. I kind of strayed away from it. I thought it was something weird. I was closed-minded, I guess. And I actually went and watched one, and I started, when I really, really got obsessed with it, I was like, oh shit, I fuck with this, is Death Note. And it was because of the story, bro.
I got that
paid
one on
atten-
save on my fucking Peacock. I should probably get into it. I've been hearing good things about it.
So good. So I watched it. That's like my comfort show. Like if I
Okay.
get high and I don't have anything to watch, I'll just turn it on.
Okay.
Bro, oh my, it's just like one of my favorite shows. It has to be, but it put me on all of anime basically. After I watched Death Note, I don't want to spoil it because I'll sit here and talk about it. But
Hey, yeah, because I haven't watched one episode. I mean, I've heard that it's really good.
oh my
and-
gosh,
And Peacock had it on there, so I put it on my watch list. I have to get to it, and I will definitely watch it, Stevie. Yeah, because
it's fire.
a lot of people have been saying a lot of things, you know, about a whole bunch of different animes, but Death Note always seems to come up in conversation.
Death Note's the one that slaps. And see, I think I do like a lot of other animes now, but I would have never liked other animes if I didn't watch Death Note. Death Note is kind of like, you could take somebody who doesn't like anime and like let them watch it, and they'll be like, oh, this is actually really good though. After they get past that, it looks like an anime, because everybody thinks that when they first hear it. And even some of the dialogue, oh, it sounds translated. You listen and pay attention to that story, you're gonna be like, fuck, this is good, bro.
Yo, Tris, welcome to the motherfucking SGR crew. You got that blue suit, man, and yo, that's some funny shit right there. You see that? He said when
Yeah.
he see you, bro. That's hilarious. That's love right there.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm a little baked. I'm just thinking in thoughts, random thoughts.
Hell yes. That's all life is. It's a bunch of random thoughts thrown together, man.
Yeah, I think that's really what that's what my songs are, to be honest. That's what all of them are. They're just random ass things I was thinking throughout the day, smushed together into a minute or two, sometimes 3.
Straight up. Larry, you ain't high yet. What the hell you waiting for, man?
You gotta toke up, man. You
Yeah,
gotta.
man.
It's the vibes around here.
I thought you woke
Half the
up high
people-
most of the time.
Had people who are in this chat baked too. I promise, sitting at home laughing, smoking right now.
Big facts. Big facts. I know Rue high. Rue don't step outside not high.
Yeah.
You guys want to listen to a song? You want to listen to Sunset?
You can listen to Sunset,
guys wanna
Dance to My Own Drum, any of those.
Yeah, you want to listen to Sunset. This is a vibe right here.
That's one of them goes.
Nathan Howard, Sunset, let's go. He said sex on the beach. Oh.
Sex on the beach at sunset. What a throwback. She popped it next and did a moon dance. I like the way you walk and talk. I'll put you in my music. She said, watch this. Close your eyes. You can use this. She started going dumb on me. Beyond imagination fascinating geometry. She got curves, put in work under the stars and go to sleep. And now every time I think about her, I hear melodies. She said when you get her, don't you forget my name. I told her if it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. I won't get this out of my memory anytime soon. And I don't think that I've ever met anyone like you. I don't got a problem, you can rock some red bottoms, I can rock Gucci shoes. Ducking paparazzi, got my shawty in the booth. She gon' be rolling my wood, crush a pill up in that one. Molly made me fall in love, sorry I don't have much trust. Sex on the beach at sunset, what a throwback. She popped their necks and did a moon dance. I like the way you walk and talk, I'll put you in my music. She said watch this, close your eyes, you can use this. She started going dumb on me. Beyond imagination, fascinating geometry. She got curves, put in work under the stars and go to sleep. And now every time I think about her, I hear melodies.
Yo, Vibe Reactions in the house. What is good, my guy? Big salute, man. I hope you had a great holiday season with your family, man. And a blessed new year, bro.
What's
Good
up?
to
How's
see
it
you,
going?
man.
By the way, Kobe mixed this.
It sounds
All
great.
these newer ones that I'm pumping out, Kobe mixed.
Shout out to
Kobe,
man.
Kobe is a goat with it. It's when this new album drops that I'm making right now, it's all on Kobe really, and I have some bangers on it. I'm excited.
Hey,
I'm
that's
really
what's up.
excited, and Kobe is getting phenomenal with his mix. That's awesome.
That's money saver right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't
Yeah.
have to worry about it. You can put it right back into your craft. Yo, Vibe, this is Nathan Howard right here.
Exactly.
His link is in the description, the link tree right there, so you can tap in with them. My dude Vibe, he has an amazing reaction channel over there. You may want to ask him to do some reactions for you.
I
think
would
he's
love that, bro.
almost at 50K now. I mean,
I would really appreciate
dude's
that.
bossing over there.
I'm gonna go tap in after this.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Making these connections, making the worlds go round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I need. I just need somebody to give me that audience, you know?
Absolutely. Let me get some ears, yo. Hey, that Sunset though, man, that shit was a vibe, bro. Like, for real, that probably had the least amount of auto tune that I've heard you on a track. And
It has the exact same amount of auto tune, and I'm singing.
Does it?
But yeah,
man,
Kobe-
it sounds like there's not a lot there though.
no, don't. Everybody uses auto tune. That's what I've seen. The better my quality gets, but at the same time, bro, like I mean, it's still my voice. Like that's how I want to sound. That's me or whatever. Like that. Whenever I hear it in my head, that's what it sounds like, and that's what I'm wild.
He
with.
said you're just getting used to it. I probably am. But that one, it just sounded like it had less. Like, it didn't sound like it didn't have any. You know what I'm saying? It just sounded like it had less to me.
It's mixed very well. Kobe does.
Yeah, I agree with
mix
that.
very well.
It's a very clean mix, and it sounds better to my ear. Shout out to Kobe, man, for real.
I mean, I have gotten a little. I try to. I guess after time, when you build a mindset, like you implement it more and more, and I've implemented that mindset. So I really maybe have starting to. You can hear the less of the auto tune because I'm being a little more raw. Like
Yeah.
you hear my raw emotion in it over the auto tune, and it's gotten. I know. I mean, that's how it works. It's gotten better over time. So
It's definitely. I can't wait to see what comes out this year. In fact, that leads me to my next question. Where do you see yourself at the end of this year?
at the end of this year.
Yeah.
Kobe said something to me, and he said it to me about a month ago, and it really resonates with me. He said, Nathan, you know how talented we are. We got that it factor. I was like, yeah, I know. And he said, and he looked me in the eyes, and he said, I think we got a year. I think in about a year from now, I don't know how, but this dedication is gonna put us through. And honestly, I mean, he may think differently, but that's my rough estimation. This year, like, it's funny because I don't even want to post it, but everybody posting this year is my year and stuff like that. But this year is really my team's year. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, I can tell it. I can see the way things are moving. I can see everybody's got that it factor almost in a sense. This it's gonna happen this year, I think.
Well, everything that I've heard from everyone in your crew so far has been nice, and
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything, to where I'm like, oh, we got to turn this shit off or stop it. You know what I'm saying? So
It's a marketing game. It's a marketing game. That's how I see
Yeah.
it. And then, I mean, music's a subjective thing. I feel like this is really good music. I love this music. I listen to other music, but I play this music a lot. I can't even lie. And I feel like if I love it, other people would love it. So I think it's all just up to marketing. And same with Kobe. I'll bump Kobe's shit, Zay's, Big Tones, Young Foles, just a bunch of people off the top of my head that I make music with, I can think about. Like, I listen to that shit and I'm like, wow, like, you can hear the time and the energy and how much love is put into the track. It's just everybody's music I'm around right now is good, and that's why I think my music's getting better too, because I'm taking inspiration from so many fire people around me. So many. I'm forever thankful, to be honest,
Yeah,
that
that's
I've been
what's
put here, like in this situation. And forever thankful.
that's what's up, man. There's a reason for everything and why it is, and you were supposed to be in this spot with these people. So I really I wish you guys the world of luck, man, for real.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And anytime you guys need to come back, the door is always open. That's just 100.
We'll be in those DMs.
Facts, bro. Facts. Yeah, we're gonna hit you with some. We're gonna hit you with a little bit of visuals. I mean, it's just the album art, but it's
This is one of my favorite ones right now, without a doubt. I dropped it on Christmas, and I didn't promote it because it was
Taylor.
Christmas. I waited till the day after Christmas to promote it, but
okay.
this is one of my favorites, without a doubt. Like, I love the work on this track. I like what I did. I can't even lie.
You wanna let us in on the behind the scenes on this track? Just
I made
Christmas
it.
vibe.
I made it 2 hours after I made Sunset.
Oh shit!
I woke up at Kobe's, made Sunset, and Kobe was still asleep. I did it like, I don't know, 45 minutes. Went back, laid down, just chilled. And Kobe woke up. I was like, "Hey, can you come fuck with this song?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go listen to it." And immediately Kobe was like, "No, this shit slaps," and then he mixed it, obviously. And then I left, and he sent me a preset, which I don't know if you know what that means, but he sent me basically the complete layout of Sunset, of what I just did, so that I'll always have that set for me,
Yeah.
no matter what I hop on. And I got on back home, and I made Rudolph, and I don't know, I like I said, I bought the computer, the same setup and everything or whatever,
Nice.
and I was feeling myself because I knew Sunset was hard. It's the best way to put it. Like,
Facts.
I knew that Sunset was fire, so I went back. I was like, yeah, now I'm about to make another fucking hit. I
Let's
guess.
go. Yes, that's the drive, bro. Yo,
Yeah.
Paul, Taylor, big salute. Happy to see y'all, man. I hope y'all having a great start to your New Year's. What the hell was that?
No kidding. Happy 2023. It's happening. It's here.
Facts. Yo, we got Nathan Howard in the motherfucking building today. Make sure you guys hit that link in the description. That'll give you his link tree and everywhere you can find his music and get a hold of him. Next up, we got Rudolph. Let's go.
She know I'm about to blow, cause I got a red nose like Rudolph. How I live, I'm making hits, sharpshooter.
Damn,
Lost
Paul,
in
I'm
my
sorry to
thoughts,
hear
feel
that.
Like my heart is a tumor. Pop a pill, it's an easy feeling remover. I feel super duper. She know I'm about to blow, cause I got a red nose like Rudolph. How I live, I'm making hits, sharpshooter. Lost in my thoughts, feel like my heart is a tumor. Pop a pill, it's an easy feeling remover. Got 'em hollering, ice watering like pepper spray. This is just a normal day, I'm going like NBA. After that I pop another molly at the after party. We going like state to state, make it bang, my music played. Rather not be sorry, be down bad. Live it all, trying to know, because now we got the chance. We from disaster to master, got the whole world in my hand. Don't tell me I can't, I feel like a one-man band. I like to cause mayhem and chaos, looks like it just paid off. Now that I'm on, I'm going off. Fucking 9 to 5, I got my last pay stub. Too impatient for corporations, rather drain out my blood. Doing what I love, rather make it in a day, fuck a month. Never seen this much money in my life, it's so much. Sorry mom, making songs made my life dangerous, but at least now we're good. She know I'm about to blow, cause I got a red nose like Rudolph. How I live, I'm making hits, sharpshooter. Lost in my thoughts, feel like my heart is a tumor. Pop a pill, it's an easy feeling remover. I feel super duper. She know I'm about to blow, cause I got a red nose like Rudolph. How I live, I'm making hits, sharpshooter. Lost in my thoughts, feel like my heart is a tumor. Pop a pill, it's an easy feeling remover.
Hey, Nathan Howard. That one right there was called Rudolph. Lala Love is in the building. Big salute, Lala. How you doing? I need to hit you up about getting you on this live here and reviewing that latest album you put out. That is a work of art.
Hey, thank you, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, this album I'm about to pump out, I'm not listening to this right now, bro. I'm listening to the shit I just made. My shit, bro. I'm not gonna. I mean, I might sound cocky, but just coming from my perspective, at least, it just keeps getting better. So, like, I'm obsessed, and I've got a lot of confidence in this next tape, and I'm excited to share it to the world, I guess.
That's what's up, man. That's what's
Yeah.
up. And yeah, man, feel free to hit me up anytime.
I will.
To share whatever you're doing, or if you want to jump back on with another live, we
I
got
appreciate
you, man,
it.
for real. We got about 3 minutes left in this live right now. And
That's
then-
all right. That's all Gucci.
Yeah.
I think we got everything we need to get out.
Absolutely, man. And I just want to thank you for being available to be able to come on and share yourself and your music with the people, man, and myself. So big salute to you, man.
Of course, really, honestly, it's a blessing from your way because I'm getting to actually be able to, talk about it and show people who actually fuck with me who I am,
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I really appreciate it.
We appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Do you have anybody you want to shout out before we take off?
Man, oh my gosh. I gotta start with mom, I guess. Mom's a day one, and same with dad. I love dad. Kobe, obviously. We got my boys back home. I know Foles and Marco and my roommates, Adrian. They're sitting around like vibing, chilling to this shit. So I'm thankful for that. And bro, to be honest, there's so many people. I've made music with a lot of people and I've gotten connected, but I have love for so many. Corey Baker, Stevie, and just names I'm thinking off the top of my head. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and coming to listen to me ramble about music for 2 hours or however long it's been. I forgot at this
It's been
point.
almost 2 hours. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Okay.
And
Good
that's
mental
about
clock.
where, the attention span starts weaning off. So, I try to cut it off about 2 hours. We used to do this
Yeah.
shit 5, 6, 7 hours, bro. Like, it was
Oh, I've
crazy.
got-
We just sit here and start talking about life and just dumb shit,
And I could do it too because I've been making music since I was 14. I mean, really, at least the stuff I can go back to and listen to.
Yeah.
Some of this stuff is forgotten, lost forever, like when I was 12 and up, but I could sit here, I have thousands. I mean, not usable, but I could find, man. Man,
That's
yeah, I
what
can
I'm
see.
talking about. Hey, because we'll get you back on, and you'll have to dig out some of those old tracks. Because like what
I'll
I've been
try.
doing is when I have artists back on, you're going to throw me, we're going to go over some old shit that you may have never released before that nobody ever heard. I've been trying to call. I'm going to start calling them digging through the crates or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Man, I really appreciate you, bro, for just talking to me and chilling with me tonight. And I really appreciate what you're doing and what you're doing for the underground community too, because I'm in it,
yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate that, man. That's
it's
love, for
inspiring.
real.
It's inspiring.
Appreciate
like
it, brother.
I meant that what I said. Like I could see the dedication. I could see your love for music, and I love music too. So I'm thankful for the people like you out there, and This is awesome. I appreciate it, man.
Hey, I hope you know you got a smile on your face. I hope you write a track tonight, my guy, for real.
I'll probably, man. I've already made a few songs today, but I'll probably make another one.
Hey,
to be
that's
honest.
what's up. Yo, oh shit. Hey, much love to you, Nathan, man. For real, I hope you the best in your journey, brother. I hope you all the success in your journey, dude. It's rare to be able to really get into it with artists, and I'm just lucky to be able to be in a position to where I could speak with you, share your talent, and just maybe if we get one new set of ears on your music, we're going in the right direction. So really, I wish you the best in your career, my guy. We got on Thursday coming up Ryan Bronson VIP interview at 6 p.m. Pacific. He just charted his last album on the Billboard. So shout out to Ryan, man. This is going to be the second time he's come on the channel. So if you guys got time and you want to come through and meet Ryan Bronson, definitely come through 6 p.m. Pacific. We're going to be on. I want to thank the entire SJR crew for coming through and everybody that fuck with Nathan, like if homies and co-artists and all that, like Ren and Stevie, man, thank you guys for coming through and showing love. Kobe Cam, big salute, man. Keep doing your thing. We are listening out here, my guy. Rude Knock, my guy, for real. Big salute. Emmanuel Brown, Wallflower. Thank y'all, man, for coming through and hanging out with us tonight. And we'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Peace.